do a test then. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, but also kind of exhausted because I played like badminton in 2 consecutive days.
Okay. So let's start your test with part one. And I'd like to ask some general questions about yourself. What kind of books do you like to read?
Well, I don't read book that much, but but for the most part, I would like to read some like fantasy book because it really gets my creativeness go up.
Mm. Which do you prefer, reading in ebooks or reading traditional books?
Given the fact that my eyesight is quite like horrible right now, I would much prefer traditional book, and also traditional book is not like distractful.
Have you ever read any books written in English?
I think I have tried once in around my 8th grade. I tried to read Harry Potter, but it was there were too many complicated words, so I give up.
So you give up. Let's talk about friends then. Have you got a best friend?
I think I have like 2 of them. One of them is my secondary classmate, and one is currently is around my age and is also in the same class as mine.
So which qualities do you value most in your friends?
I think it's gotta be like communication or understanding each other. Because if there are no understanding between like 2 people, you can't really build up the relationship.
Okay. Which qualities? So, is there any other qualities?
No, just that then.
Okay. So that's the first part of the test. For the second part of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a card with a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it in 1 or 2 minutes now. But first, you will have some time to prepare. What I mean by some time is 1 minute sharp. And here's your pen, here's your paper, here's your paper. 1 minute for you starts now, and don't worry if I stop you. Okay. I'm afraid time is up, and let's hear your talk then.
A letter that I received, which is I consider is quite important to me, is actually my IELTS exam results. I remember I received it was like around 2 weeks ago, and probably in a afternoon of Thursday. Me and my friend finished school, and he drove me to the badminton racket shop to buy my own racket for the first time. And during my selection, it heard a ping on my phone, and I didn't thought much, but when I opened it, it was the result came in, and I was quite shocked to see that it came like quite early. Didn't fit my expectation, but when I opened it, it was the result obviously, and during the time that I was trying to open it, I was kind of scared, and maybe like my leg were trembling quite a lot. I was quite scared to see that I didn't get my result at the best, but when I opened it, it was my dream score, and it is important to have like such high score and high standard, because it is to me it is the result of hard work and dedication. So,
Oh, okay. So do you usually write emails or letters?
I don't prefer like email that much because I don't know how to use it. I much prefer the message, these apps, message apps.
Okay. Okay. So you have been talking about the subject of letters and communication.
Yep.
And now we are going to discuss more on this subject with some more questions about letters. My first question is, why might a handwritten letter feel more special to the receiver?
I don't have a particular answer for this, but I think that handwriting letters or like letters in general have maybe the writer have dedication and have like feelings inside every word that they write. So it feels maybe more compulsive, more they have more passion in that writing. I think so.
Oh, okay. So are there any situations where we should still try to write letters with pen and paper?
I wouldn't for the most part right now, I don't think that there are any situation that we should use letter, as it is quite long to arrive, and most of the people now use phone, so phone will be much more convenient.
So do you think letters will eventually be completely replaced by electronic mail?
Yeah, definitely. It's more convenient, way cheaper to send, and also very convenient and fast to arrive.
In which ways is the written word more powerful than the spoken one?
I wouldn't think that written letters are more powerful, because I think that during the speech you would need to think, and I think that the process of you thinking and speaking simultaneously is much more like complicated than writing alone, because writing requires a lot of thinking, but speaking is just way more complicated. It is, you have to do both of them at the same time.
And do you think technological advances mean we have too much communication now?
Definitely. More people around the world, like in general, like to communicate more and want to make more friends. So it is understandable that they communicate a lot.
Okay. Well, that is the end of your test. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you got your topic.
Bye and have a good day. Don't worry. Have a good day. Goodbye. Thank you, Quang Anh.